Hello, I'm Key and I'm addressing the Billion Dollar Coin. Live broadcast number 49, broadcasting from Auckland, New Zealand. All the stuff I will be going over tonight is some of it's old, some of it you've heard that many times, and we might even go down the menu board in the back office, and we'll go and see how that looks. But first, we'll start off. I'll share the screen first, just about forgot. Got to share that screen. Right. Okay, this is Fast Start Cash, a great way to earn an uncapped amount of additional income. Damn. Okay. I'll start that again. Fast Start Cash Income, a great way to earn an uncapped amount of additional income. Okay. First off, you received the gift of 25,000 cookies. Okay. Complete the Kringle Cash profile. Pass the send button test. Pay the four grains of gold. That's the admin fee. Then you set up a new wallet. The new wallet is 009. Set up a YouTube broadcast. And that broadcast is obviously about TBC and nothing else. You schedule a 30-minute broadcast inside the Kringle Cash back office, which is the KCBO. Do your broadcast, and there's an area in that back office where you submit the URL, and submit it so admin can check out your broadcast. Next step, purchase 40 grains of Kringle. Okay, it used to be $100 US, but now it is 40 grains of Kringles. Complete the transaction verification on the buyer side in the back office or KCBO. Have the seller approve your transaction on the seller side, also in the KCBO, the back office. Okay, here's something a little bit. Select a little bit. It's really up to you. Select a broadcaster and become their partner. Well, before you even go there, I'd say select the one who brought you in, who is a broadcaster. Okay, that's my theory. Whoever puts you in the program, and if he or she's already a broadcaster, and if you know them, use them instead of searching around the whole of the TBC world looking for a broadcaster. So it makes common sense to use the person who brought you in to the program. Okay. Next step, sign up everyone in your household and help them receive the gift, even the babies, even the animals if they got full names. No, we're just joking. You can sign up babies. So obviously the parent or the parent, obviously the mother, will sign their child up. Help each member of your household to complete the steps above. So you help all of the ones, in your household, fill out their back office, do all the steps necessary, okay, and then receive a 50% commission on each member of your household from your partner or your partner. I'll read that again. Receive a 50% commission on each member of your household from your partner. Okay. Make a list of the 10 closest people to you in your life outside your household. Invite all 10 of them to receive the gift and then complete the steps above. Okay? Now we get into something else. Start 15 new chat sessions on Facebook using a GIF icebreaker. Now those are ones we got all those funnies. So you send them out to 50 new chats on Facebook. Then, and if they're interested, they like your Jiffy, they'll probably return one to you. Then you return another one. Then you try and create a dialogue from there. Show interest in each of these Facebook friends that respond to your icebreaker. Once chat dialogue is showing open friendliness, invite them to receive the gift. Help those that receive the gift to complete the steps above. Work your broadcast leads inside of the Kringle Cashback office. And the last, study the blog daily, because that's where all your information is in that blog. Don't rely on anybody else telling you, because they might tell you something totally different. Always go to the blog, and you'll find that inside under education in your back office down in the menu bar. You'll see education, and you'll find it down there. The blog, the billioncoin.info, comes under education. Okay. Right. Always an easy one. Okay, now we'll show you on this next one where admin has a lot of, they have a lot of work there. We're interested in seeing when we can get this money. That's what we're interested in, reaching that goal of 1 billion people. That's what we're interested in. But behind the scenes, where admin is, there's a lot of work to be done. Now, if they don't do the work they're doing, this program will fall down. And if we don't help them to do that job, we don't do ours properly, then they can't do theirs properly, because they do the job based on the information that we spread. We spread half of what's in the blog and the other half's untrue, then you get bad results. So behind the scenes, admin has a lot of work. So you got to clap your hands, give them applause, and they take it. And I'm sure they're like anybody else, take a lot of abuse. And here's one here, ticket 17849. Came to my desk today, and I want to use it Use this as an example of what goes on behind the scenes of the admin level. This member reported they were not getting cookie rewards for their broadcasts, and we investigated. What happened was their broadcasts were placed in the abuse folder of the broadcaster database in error, human error. The email of this broadcaster was flagged as abuse, and that flag placed all of their broadcasts into the abuse folder. So that is the reason why that person had all these broadcasts put in the abuse folder, because it was done by an human error. When a broadcaster attempts to use broadcasts of another person as their own and requests admin approval and the manual review is done by a human on the admin team, one of the options is abuse. If it appears the broadcaster is attempting to cheat the system by claiming someone else's broadcast as their own, then that will be flagged all of the broadcasts submitted by this broadcaster and place them all into an abuser folder. Once a human reviews it manually, and that makes it so this broadcaster can't get cookie rewards for broadcasting. Any attempts to cheat the system comes with appropriate penalties. In this case, human error was involved on the part of admin, and we have apologized to this member and approved all of their broadcasts, which all are excellent. Broadcaster in this case has done a beautiful job, and we really appreciate the broadcasts. As you can all see in the image below, all 18 of the broadcasts have been approved in the current status column. So this is their brightly colored status is approved. Okay, so these 18, so yeah. At least admin went and checked on a support ticket that member had sent in, which was support ticket 17849, and checked it. Use your imagination to consider what happens when a member submits a support ticket in the help desk system. It is a human support team person that has to make sense out of what that member is saying. Broken English is very common because we are a global network of members, in English, and in many cases, it's not that member's native tongue. Once that support team person understands the issue, then they send a ticket to the department. They can investigate the issue. Corrections in a data team, corrections and data are made as needed as part of the investigation process, and the ticket is returned to their support team person with instructions. When the support team person completes the instructions, the member is informed through the ticketing system and the ticket is closed. That's what the process looks like for each and every ticket that comes into the help desk. FAQs generally get a copy and paste response because certain questions are so common. So a lot of the questions are repetitive questions. That's what they'll be saying. If the database developers notice a common trend in issues, they come to them from the support team. In further database development may be needed to automate the resolution so the issues coming in are reduced. This is an ongoing thing in the world of database development. first database people interface with us, and Kringle Cache is the registration database. We currently have over 50 million registrations in it right now. We stopped counting email verified memberships in June 2018. We have since only counted paid members in our membership ongoing. The new members interface the profile database and add additional contact information in there. Next, members interface the payment database to take care of the admin fee, and that connects to several third-party databases. Calculate the amount to be paid since the price of Bitcoin and such change every second and can leap up or down in price over the course of a single hour. We have no control over the development of third-party databases, and to have to do updates regularly keep the APIs function optimally. We have many databases with them, including the Send Button Test, Broadcaster's Genealogy Tree, Invitations, Referral, all of the calculators in the info area, testimonials, bookie rewards, and all the sub-databases for each category of rewards, Send Button related databases, and cash centers. It's a lot of moving parts combined together and has to be coded in such a way as to deal with cyber attacks and user errors. And the admin fee of 4 grains doesn't even cover 10 minutes of a database developer's time. We have some new layout designs being developed by our website development team in the sandbox, and as budgets allow, we are moving those along. I haven't even mentioned what our coin development team is working on, but many are happy we now have a QR code system that works well and love how fast the transactions confirm. I've asked the database developers to add a paid column in the referral area so each of you can easily see which ones of your registrations have paid or not paid. Only a couple of 100,000 members have paid out of 50 million registrations in the database, and we could do a much better job in the field getting members paid if you could identify which ones haven't yet. Okay. And there's a bit of a graph there. Emails, a blocked username, and down the side it's got paid. Okay. The new one shows paid. All down the far right hand side. Okay. Behind the scenes are many teams working hard in your behalf as members, such as a legal team that has been busy doing some magical things regarding the matter of the Billion coin and the US SEC. Soon they will be off our backs because we are private. And this legal team has been laying down the groundwork with our banking team in a world that is ever changing at hyperspeeds. What was true a year ago no longer applies today. We have a support team behind help desk and a commissioner dealing with tremendous workload. We need all of our members to be even more honest than they have been. And that's what I was saying earlier on. The information you supply back to admin through your support tickets, you've got to be up to scratch. Okay, where'd we go? Commissioner. Scammers try to scam admin too. Yeah, that's pretty cheeky, that. But we don't make it easier for them at all. Each of our members needs to take personal responsibility not to fall for third-party TBC scams. I have written so many articles on that subject and could write a new one every day based on the things going on. Just do business with people you know, like, and trust, and stop looking for a magic button to push. The whole point of this blog is to educate you on how to make this work so that TBC empowers you. We have a coin development team, and we have amazing plans for the future. Website development team has many specialities, and database development isn't cheap. I'm part of the administrative management team, and we adjust policy as needed. While we are in the distribution phase as a non-market-based coin that is private, none of us can easily use Kringle to provide for our personal needs as human beings yet. This is why we accept coins such as Bitcoin, and that is liquid today to use to pay the bills. Paydays are weekly for our team, and it takes a lot of admin fees to add up to pay the bills. With a mission to end poverty globally, long ago I made the decision to make the admin fee very, very low and affordable for the masses on earth. Operational skills are being paid weekly from the funds generated in collecting admin fees. This has worked fine, and we are balanced. Teams have come into existence and have grown as a result of community growth and payments of the admin fee. TBC has always paid its own way from the start until now, allowing us to be private. We have a big mission, and being private allows us more forward without serious interference. Hope you understand that even if the admin fee was monthly, it would still be low enough to gather 1 billion members with ease. For now, we offer a 2-for-1 deal on the admin fee. 4 grains of Bitcoin, or whatever covers both the lifetime wallet fee and the annual Kringle cashback office fee. It needs to be seen as an amazing deal, because it is. You don't pay for transactions ever. That sets our coin apart from all the rest in a very big way. Most marketing groups charge a monthly fee for back office access that would be equivalent to 10 grains or more, but our fee for such as only 4 grains. So that's a good deal. Marketing through Kringle Cash can bring in daily cash flow for at least 40 grains a day. 40 grains a day, remember that's $100, even for a brand new member. TBC can easily be a full-time work if you want it to be. 40 grains adds up a lot faster than 4 grains does. The cost of participation are super low compared to grains that can be received by those that take the great work seriously. Once that paid column shows up in the referral area of the KCBO, I hope you will do your part by reaching out to all the unpaid referrals you have and bring them up to date and encourage them to pay the admin fee. Then monitor that area carefully, ongoing, and keep your newest members encouraged to go ahead and pay this low fee too. Seems a bit out of balance to me that only a couple 100,000 have paid the fee and a database of 50 million. We can improve this at your level in the field by following the Fast Start system. Ultimately, all members that pay will either become millionaires or billionaires. And it doesn't get any easier than this to make that happen. We have a plan and it is working. All of you have to do is open your eyes to see that this is true. Soon we will celebrate our 3rd year anniversary, and I hope we will have filled in all of the billionaire position before that date. So do I. Billionaire is best. Right. Better go back to the live. Okay. Stop sharing. I have read. And I'm going to join. I'm going to end. Okay, folks, there you have it. All of those parts of the blog will be memorized by now. And I hope admin comes up with some new stuff during the week. And I know we've got to push that rapid 24-hour rewards and things like that. But that's how it goes. Everybody learns something new every day. We have something like 10,000 members registering a day. I remember back in early 2017, there was up to 50,000 registered a day. I was in the first lot of 1 million that joined, and you would have seen that on the cake. And that was somewhere in September. Following month, we had another million. And the following month, 1 million members joined in that month. And wasn't far off. In the 3rd month, when we got our 3rd million, was a wee bit slower there, but yeah, looks like we're starting to pick up. Anyway, go TBC. Go out there, we'll spread the word and see how we get on. So that's it for me. I'd like to thank who's watching. Thank you for watching. I'm on same time tomorrow night. See you then.